What's up, guys? Welcome back again to your Heroclix headquarters. Today, I've got the awesome new Marvel Heroclix Collectors Trove Play-at-Home kit. So normally we usually get like 2 or 3 of these things, and I do a little comparing and contrasting. We don't have that anymore. We're just getting one, which honestly seems for the foreseeable future. All sets are just going to have one from now on, which honestly is okay by me. We don't really need 2 or 3 of these things. I think one is just fine, especially if it's as good as this one. This is possibly the best play-at-home kit that we've gotten in a long time, competitively speaking. You absolutely should buy this, in my opinion, but let's open it up and I'll show you why. Alright, so sliding all that good stuff out of there, we do get a Gamora and a Nebula figure. So they're both pretty cool. We'll take a quick look at them, but we also get some awesome terrain and a cool map. So let's honestly just open the terrain first and check that out real fast, because I don't really remember what all terrain was in this set. Looks like we got some water, which is cool. You always want some water. We get a really long piece of a bunch of like metal, which actually has Giant Reach 4. You love to see that. Awesome. All right, so I mean, that's one thing you're going to want to pick this up for sure. Giant Reach 4. You got another, just some hindering terrain there, some elevation, which is really interesting to me that this is like 3 squares long, but only 2 squares of it are actual elevation. It's like a staircase here, so that is a very interesting one. And then you get some water. I think this is already one of the best like contained little pieces of terrain that we've had yet. You actually get water, elevated, and a 4-square Giant Reach hindering terrain. Only thing that would make it better is if this was like a really strong piece of blocking terrain. This would just be perfect, 100%. But that is a really solid group of terrain for all of your games going forward. Although I'll admit, I don't know why the water has any type of stats on it, because you're not even able to pick it up or use it in terrain actions like that. So I don't know if there is a reason for that or some kind of weird typo. I don't really know. Everything's falling out on me here, but let's pick up our cards and let's take a quick look at the map next. So it looks like this is the Guardian ship indoor, and it does have some special rules here. Deep space, orange squares are blocking terrain that can't be destroyed. So honestly, I feel like, didn't we get this map reprinted once already? I can't remember. Yeah, as usual, I'll try to, take a big picture of it so I can put the whole thing on screen for you. It does look like the, Guardian spaceship map I remember, and I could have sworn we already got that reprinted once, but I could be wrong. But just in the upper corners, you got that little bit of space terrain that can't be destroyed. Honestly, not really a big deal. I don't think that's going to make any kind of difference. But it is a nice indoor map with a lot of walls, so that is always useful to have. And on the other side, we have Nowhere Outdoor, which is a pretty cool area. Lots of water, lots of random elevation and blocking. So yeah, not too bad. Some pretty cool maps all around. You love to see it. And let's take a look at the figures here. Starting us off with Nebula. She's got the Guardians of the Galaxy, Minions of Thanos, Assassin, Pirate, and Warrior keywords. And she's a team player, so she can copy a team ability. She's got the Reap trait, which says when she KOs an opposing character of 30 points or less, score 10 victory points. So that's a nice way to score some extra points on those weaker characters. And then you've got another trait, Sibling Rivalry. And it says Nebula modifies her combat values by +1 if a friendly character that shares a keyword with her hit this turn. So if another friendly character that shares a keyword, made an attack that hit this turn, then she gets +1 all of her combat values. That's pretty awesome, honestly. Coming in at 60 or 35 points, she can see through hindering. She's got 5 range, some running shot, penetrating blast, energy shield, enhancement. So a good ranged attacker. Otherwise, for 35, you get sidestep, energy explosion, 18 toughness, and some shape change. So pretty solid stats and powers at either point value, in my opinion. And then taking a look at Gamora here, she has the Guardians of the Galaxy team ability, so her stats can't be reduced by opposing effects. Guardians of the Galaxy, Minions of Thanos, Assassin, and Warrior keywords. She also has the Reap trait to score some extra points on the weaker characters, and she also has the same sibling rivalry trait, so she gets +1 all combat values if another friendly character that shares a keyword with her hits something this turn. And she has improved movement can move by characters but still has to break away normally. And then you've got 3 range double target, but she's got some hypersonic, 12 attack blades, combat reflexes, and power. Or for 35, you got some charge, precision, super senses, and still got that in power. It goes into some close combat expert for the back half. So again, overall, a pretty solid dial for the points. I think both figures could easily see play at either point value. But let's move on to the real star of the show here. We get a new one-shot card, which if you don't know anything about one-shots, I did a whole video about how to use one-shots. They're a new thing in Collectors Trove, so check that out if you're not sure. But this is the rivalry one-shot. It says, when a friendly character attacks a single target that shares a keyword with them, you may choose not to roll the attack roll. If you do, the attack becomes a hit. So boom, you automatically hit anything, any single target you're attacking that shares a keyword with you. Automatic hit. Pretty much the only defense against that is shape change to be able to not be a target in the first place. But any other defense power is not going to work. Like super senses, you just become hit, so you can't roll for super senses. You can't, you're not even rolling an attack roll. So, energy shield deflection, combat reflexes, none of that helps you. Obviously you still get your reducers if you have like invincible, invuln, that kind of stuff. But yeah, just automatic hit is super duper good. I think going forward, this is going to be like the one shot that's on like practically every competitive team, if I had to guess. There are some other really good ones though, but I think this is the best one and the one I plan to use the most already. All right, you guys, so that is everything in this Play at Home kit. Like I said, I think this is the best one yet. Not only do you get probably the best one-shot card there is, you also get some really, really good terrain. Like I said, the 4-square giant reach is going to be used a lot, probably. The water one is really nice to have. You get some elevated. It's a really, really awesome terrain set, especially if you don't have any previous ones. This is going to be a must-have for sure. The map is pretty awesome on both sides, very useful, and both the figures are solid for the point values as well. So I think personally, all around, this is the best Play at Home kit we've ever gotten, and I hope to see more on this level going forward, especially if we're only getting one. Let's make it really awesome. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. But if you'd like to help support the channel even more, you can check the links in the description for the Patreon, where you can see your name here in the credits, and for as little as $1 a month, you get entered into my monthly giveaways. So if that interests you, make sure to check that out. But that's going to do it for this video, you guys. Thanks again so much for watching. Till next time, this has been Heroclix Headquarters, signing off.